So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Luis Suarez, looking for the run. Played out towards the right wing. Now what about this cross? Now what about a counter-attack? And here's Cruyff. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Another save.
Nedved really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Terrific header! Thuram gets good distance on it. And here's Cruyff. Real chance! Lacking in accuracy. So it is still 0-0. And here's Hullet. And this is Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot! It's in! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Suarez. And it's Robertson.
Oh, great feat, that.
Robertson, well seen, saw that coming. Now, can they get it back? Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Suarez. It's a promising position. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Back into the middle, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nesta.
There will be one
and it's
minute
Robertson.
at a time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that was vital. Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a good position here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pelé. And here's Suarez. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Cross to the back post. Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pelé. Nedved. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. Cruyff. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Zico.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Number 15.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 14.
No, that's been intercepted.
Substitution.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he shoots! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 up and very little and there goes the final whistle. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
A quick reminder to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Luis Suarez. Great run on the overlap here. Robertson. Played in deep. Big header! Oh, crossbar! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Hullet. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Well, now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal! And that is goal number 20. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Robertson. Shevchenko.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Botafogo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Kvaratskhelia. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Kvaratskhelia having a look. Hullet. Suarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a throw. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into stoppage time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And the counter is on. Foden. Now it's Van Basten. Looking to play him in. Played backwards here.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
60 minutes played. Foden. Tries to get it clear. Kvaratskhelia. Played in by Owen. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Kvaratskhelia goes short. Nicely spread. There's the shot! He scores! Botafogo back on level terms. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Suarez. Number 4, Zico. Number 1, Gullit. Number 5, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 15.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rooney.
Number 10,
Now it's Puskas.
Rooney. Number 17, Puskás.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number 8, Nedved. Substitution.
Turan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Rooney. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Taken back almost at once. Robertson.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 minutes added time.
And here's Rooney. And this is Puskas. Oh, this is... He's having a shot! Oh, Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rooney taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Vieira. Played into space. Eto'o. Oh, that's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Hullet. Rodri. Here's Nedved. And here's Eto'o. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's been shifted off it. David, he's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vieira. So we're still where we started right now. Thuram. And it's Rodri. That'll be a throw-in. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. Bale. Oh, just skips past it and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Rodri. And it's Eto'o. And here's Nedved. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been
Beckenbauer
indicated.
really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets... And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Ferdinand. Here's Rodri. And here's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Well, now it has another go! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Eto'o at his razor-sharp best there. Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
He's having a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Messi touches it back. 60 minutes played. Looking for a runner. Maldini cuts it out. Beckenbauer. Kaká. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
স্ট্রিম আজকে খুব প্রবলেম করছিল দুবার ডিসকানেকশন
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 26.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Kaká. Number 20. Nedved. Coming on the field. Number 8. Suarez.
Suarez puts his foot on the gas. Dink through. Thuram makes the interception. There will be a throw-in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Hullet. Beckenbauer. Forlan. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Forlan just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And
Oh, what has happened here?
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Hullet. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Forlan. And it's been played through. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
হ্যাঁ নতুন করে ক্রিয়েট করেছি আবার প্রবলেম হচ্ছিল
It's their second corner of the game.
দুবার এটা থার্ড টাইম করার পরে চলছে
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Messi goes for a shot. Now who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Eto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
ফোন রিস্টার্ট করলাম করাটার পরে তারপরে ঠিক আছে এখন তো ফাইন প্রথমবার ক্রিয়েট করলাম প্রথমবার স্ট্রিম থেমে গেল এরর দেখিয়ে তার পরের বার করলাম পরের বারও অফলাইন দেখাচ্ছে জানি না কেন এরপর থেকে ভাবছি যে একটু পরে শুরু করতে হবে প্রথম 5-10 মিনিট পরে কারণ প্রথমবার কালকেও এটা দেখলাম লক্ষ্য করলাম যে ফার্স্ট যখন স্ট্রিম স্টার্ট করলাম কানেকশন ইস্যু হলো তারপরে ঠিক হয়ে গেল সেকেন্ড বার এখনো তাই একটু পরে স্টার্ট করতে হবে আসছি
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his...
It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Nedved. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Point-blank header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Robertson. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Rooney.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's been slipped through. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Hullet. And he was quick to react. Drogba might just make this. Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. It's a goal kick.
এই জার্সিটা আমার খুব প্রবলেম হয় দিন পুরো মিশে যায়
Rodri.
ট্র্যাক করা যায় না প্লেয়ার
Nice control. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then.
অন্য জার্সি অ্যাড করতে হবে ম্যাচটার পরে একটু বলিস তো
Up he goes! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now that looks a decent ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf. And it's Rooney. And he's away. Rooney purring through the gears. That's tidy. Rodri proves just a little bit too... And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's well spotted. There's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Ah, he's given it away! Guti. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hullet. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. And this is Messi. Almost an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marmouche. Seedorf. And Marmouche!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Rooney. Nedved stood up well to him there. Ambitious ball here. Nesta calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Rodri. There he goes, motoring forward. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
দুটো হেডে বাজে গোল খেয়ে পেলাম, খুব বাজে।
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
This their second corner of the game.
Number 22, Guti. Coming on the field, number 18, Hazard. Number 8, Scholes. Substitution.
Big header! Cleared without complication. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri in with the challenge. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Goes for a shot! It's there! And there is the big 200! Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
2 added minutes has been
Pass is
indicated.
coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin along.
আচ্ছা জার্সিটা চেঞ্জ করব সে তো আছে ভাই সেটা তো আছে রিয়েল স্ট্রাগল ড্রগবা নিয়ে আসবো ড্রগবা ড্রগবা রাখি হ্যাঁ টিমে ভিনিসিয়াস জুনিয়র কাজে লাগবে ড্রগবা রাখি সালা নো জার্সি এটা আমার লাকি জার্সি মোটামুটি নাইস ওয়েট একবার রিস্টার্ট করে নি স্ট্রিম চলছে তো রানিং আছে স্ট্রিম ওকে স্মুথ আছে তো প্রেস করছে অপোনেন্টগুলো হালকা হাতে একটু খেলতে হবে প্রেস ইয়ে করার জন্য নিউট্রাল করার জন্য
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop...
It's Luis Suarez! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Terrific header! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Iniesta. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has sent him sprawling. And it's hoisted clear. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. And that has been knocked clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Pull it. There's the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Grêmio have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement?
Right, left, fast.
Goal! Grêmio! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Grêmio take the lead. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, crossbar! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rodri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira calmly anticipates, goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Forward it goes. Well, that has not gone well. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Gremio head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Van der Sar gets it away. Thuram cuts it out. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. De Jong. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Rooney. And he plays one through. He's got away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Gremio presented with a golden opportunity here. Check in the context of the game, he must save it. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Substitution for Gremio. Number 10, Rooney. Number 5, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 20.
Delivers the ball.
Mohamed Salah.
And he's there to clear it.
Nedved. Substitutions taking place.
Lovely feet. Gremio are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Hullet, driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
মিস হওয়ার কথা ছিল না।
Substitution in progress.
Al Hilal are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No more attack. No. স্ট্রিমটা লাইক কর।
Drogba is flagged offside. Lahm, strong running down that left flank, played in with purpose. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Eto.
Gremio can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There
He
will be
can get
5
that
minutes
clear.
added time.
Well, they've got it again.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Tries to play it through. That was good alertness. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Hello everybody, and please join
Any
me.
reflections on...
একটা বুস্টার মারি রবার্টসনকে, খুব খারাপ তো লাগলো না। Nice. Not bad, not bad. Good enough. ফিজিক্যালি ঠিক একেবারে। ইউজুয়ালি আমায় গোলকিপিং দেয় যে কোনো বুস্টার, এটা দিল এজিলিটি। ঠিক আছে, ভালো। ওকে, ব্রাদার ইজ নুব। আমাকেও সেভিংই দেয় ইউজুয়ালি। এবারে
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
That's a sharp pass. Nicked it back promptly.
That was lovely, that.
Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he thumps it clear. And it's Hullet. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rooney. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, cracking ball. And a chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
No way through. Hernes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Pele! It's Pele!
Good save.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
তো মিস্টেক করছে কেন ভিয়েরা জানি
And we
না।
have our very first corner.
ট্রাই কার্ড খেলাবো আমি এই পরের ম্যাচ থেকে, খুব মিস্টেক করছি।
And he shoots! It's their second corner of the game.
Seriously. প্রচণ্ড মিস করছে। Out.
Robertson attempts a clearance. That's a lovely pass. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Gremio are looking to go forward now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Full it. Now it's Iniesta. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gullit. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, Rummenigge. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reaction.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rooney charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Iniesta applies the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
Iniesta clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And the shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Shevchenko, looking for options for movement. Look at the space. Shevchenko! That was no routine save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
on the field, number 19.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Ronald Araujo. Substitution in progress.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he can clear it away. And here's Baggio. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Gremio are back in business. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Gremio present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. They're up to 5 corners now. Gets his head on it! Oh, should have put that away. Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Gremio clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hernes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's off and running. So, what can they make of this? That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Gremio were involved in a great game here.
আর কি করা যাবে? দেখি লাস্ট ম্যাচ ট্রাই করি, তারপর অফ করব। ভিয়েরা অনেক মিস্টেক করছে, প্রচুর মিস্টেক করছে, জানি না কেন। এই সিজনটাই অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমার খুব বাজে যাচ্ছে। প্রচুর ম্যাচ হারছি, বাজে বাজে। রাফায়েল লিয়াও, দ্যাট রাফায়েল লিয়াও। Bernardo Silva.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Gremio.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely weighted ball. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have the first goal.
Well,
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Grêmio have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Forlan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great pick out. Rodri. It's Hullet. Oh, they can break here. And it's Rooney. Rooney. And he's running through. Can he get it through? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's been shifted off it.
There will be 1 minute
Forlan
added time.
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Grêmio clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Grêmio sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 2, Adams. Coming on the field.
Here we go again
is
then.
Number 7, Pep Guardiola.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way. Forlan!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Luis Suarez. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Grêmio with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. So we've reached the hour mark. Forlan, he has found the way through. And here's Rafael Leal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shoots! Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Costa Curta. Strokes it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he finish? It's there! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Forlan. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now he's off and running. And it's Rooney. Good ball, good take. And that's a good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Grêmio have been handed a game-changing chance. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Played out wide. Decent progress down the left. And that is as far as it goes. Grêmio have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Nice cross. এই রাফাল লেআউটটাকে আমার রেডি করতে হবে। হ্যাঁ, রবার্টসন ভালো, জেনুইন ভালো। রাফাল লেআউটটা আমার রেডি করতে হবে। ক্রসটার একবার হয়ে যায়, এটা ভালো ভিউ। কোয়ালিটি ক্রস। তাও আমি ভালো ক্রস করতে
Please
পারি।
take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store.
কোটাও আছে আজকের মতো থাক নাকি? 3টে অ্যাসিস্ট। নাকি হবে আর একটা দুটো ম্যাচ? হ্যাঁ, সে তো জানি। যা বলবি। ওকে, তাহলে একটু চার্জ করতে হবে ফোনটা। একটা ইভেন্ট খেলিয়ে দিই ততক্ষণ, ফোনটা একটু চার্জ হোক। ব্রাইটনেসটাকে একটু কমিয়ে দিয়ে চার্জ এতটা হবে জানি না, খেলতে খেলতে চার্জ হয় না।
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Verona have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nilsson. Milokochap. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Nedved. Gremio, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rijkaard. Akpro. And he's forced to go back. And Nelson. Bradaric. And Gagliardini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. That's a good ball out wide. Shot could be on. Gremio are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Baggio! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shevchenko! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Gremio are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Gremio are looking to break at pace. Akpro. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Gremio go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Cannavaro. And it's Seedorf. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A case now of complete control. And it's Akpro, knocks it out wide.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Akpro. Maldini. Maldini goes on a run down the left wing. Played into space out wide. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nedved going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Verona choosing to make the first change. Looking to play him in. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? And the flag has stayed down. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Verona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Gremio are coasting towards victory. Now it's Hullet. Caresses it through. Tries a shot! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, a true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Verona are making a change now. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's out for a goal kick. Gagliardini. There will be 4 extra minutes. Serdar, Milokochap, and Nelson. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite...
আছিস নাকি? চার্জ হয়নি ভাই। কি করব, চার্জই তো হচ্ছে না। গেমগুলো থাকলে চার্জ হবে না। ওরকমই কিছু ভাবছি। এখন কি খাবি? এখন কি পাওয়া যায়? টিমে একটা দুটো করে মনে হয় জিপি প্লেয়ার রাখতে হবে, বুঝলি? সব নিয়ে করে আমাকেও দেখতে হবে একটা দুটো ম্যাচে কি হয়, অ্যাকচুয়ালি কি হেল্প করে। আমার এসব করতে ভালো লাগে না। চল একটা ম্যাচ খেলাই যাবে আশা করছি, দেখা যাক একটা ম্যাচ খেলি। কোন যখন ওয়েট করলি শুধু শুধু 20% চার্জ আছে।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on...
Takes a shot! Rooney running with the ball. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Robertson, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Gremio are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tries to pass it through. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Iniesta. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get on the end of this? Messi, and he skips past his man. Corner. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Gremio are looking to go forward now. Now it's Iniesta. He shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Rooney. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talk.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Gremio are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Robertson. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a nice touch. And they've got a throw. Ferdinand. Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, he's got tall. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Hazard. Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field, number 4.
Griezmann is there, and he can get that clear.
Rijkaard!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Premio making another change here. Rodri. Premio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Robertson with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. And time is up.
Definitely add হবে.
Gremio have
Bhalo
done
player.
it.
Well
Their
played,
solitary
Zizi.
strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So, Jim, how do you reflect
Just a
on
quick
what we've
announcement.
seen?
We would like
Well,
to
that was a
inform you
hard-fought
that
win with
CCTV
a
is
defensive
now working
masterclass.
for
They
your
backed up
safety.
their goal with a resilience
player.
that was first class.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
ওখানে শেষ না ড্র নাম্বার অফ ড্র শেষ সো অ্যাড হবে ডেফিনেটলি অ্যাড হবে কি অ্যাড হবে জানি না কিন্তু অ্যাড হবে একটা শো টাইম একটা অ্যাড হবে একটা শো টাইম একটা এপিক অ্যাড হবে পসিবলি ওখানে আর ড্র নেই তো ওই তো দেখাচ্ছি ডেইলি গেম দুটো প্লেয়ার পড়ে রয়েছে অ্যাড হবে তাই অ্যাটলিস্ট একটা এপিক বা শো টাইম তো অ্যাড হবেই ডেফিনেটলি অ্যাড হবে আমার কাছে দুটো পড়ে রয়েছে ডোকু আর কোকচু ল্যাব কততে আছিস ল্যাব আমার তো দেখা যাচ্ছে কোন ল্যাপে আছিস আমি এই ল্যাপে আছি ল্যাব 17 ল্যাপ 18 এ আছি সরি কালকে ল্যাপ 18 কমপ্লিট হয়ে যাবে তাহলে অ্যাড হবে প্লেয়ার অ্যাটলিস্ট একটা অ্যাড হবে শো টাইম অথবা আইপি যাই হোক একটা অ্যাড হবে এই প্যাকটা ভালো ছিল খুব এই সরি এইটা বলছি এইটা সবকটা প্লেয়ারই বেশিরভাগই ভালো যদি বলি এটা ভালো ডিয়ং এটা ভালো এটা ভালো পেড্রি তো ভালোই দুবার সেটাও ভালো ঠিক আছে, তাহলে যাই। গুড নাইট। দেখি তো স্কোয়াড রিভিউ হয়ে যাবে একবার, তোর স্কোয়াডটা দেখি একবার। ও, নামটা এমন দিয়েছিস তো শুরুতেই থাকবে। তাহলে এখন আর 100-এর নিচে কোনো প্লেয়ারই নেই, সব বেছে বেছে 100-এর প্লেয়ারগুলো ঢুকিয়েছিস টিমে, রাইট? একটা আছে। গুড নাইট, অফ হলাম। গুড নাইট।